Welcome to the Cheap Pop Wrestling Podcast. Unfortunately, Dakota's out tonight. He's got the flu, but Ken, Mo, and John here with you. We're going to go over the results of Raw and Smackdown. Again, Dakota's out, so the funny man's out. You ain't going to hear any women bashing on this show. But
you better, big bitch.
Yeah. It is what it is. We're going to keep rolling. We're going to start off with a couple things on Raw before we get to the big thing. Nia Jax defeating Becky Lynch by pinfall. Did not see it coming.
Becky didn't see that coming.
What's that?
So just like Becky Lynch didn't see that right hand coming when she jumped off the top rope.
No.
Yeah, that right was solid, wasn't it?
It sure the hell was. And I can say this now because I'm not going to get done. It wasn't a terrible match.
No. We can actually praise this match. Dakota's not here.
No, didn't he leave a compliment? He said that match. Didn't he say that match wasn't that bad, or was that you?
It's always called up in the butt. We had a few, negative, inner battle cow or refrigerator walking down comments from Dakota. But honestly, I wasn't too upset. This isn't done by any stretch of the imagination, but it was a good starting point. I'm just tired of Becky getting that John Cena treatment. She's got to lose a bunch before she wins. We're seeing something similar here to Stratus, but that's all I'll say on it. I'll say not a bad match. Becky ended up bleeding again, because Nia Jax just
knocked the piss out of
her. Call into the women's division.
Yeah, she's racking them up now. So I'm assuming the big, the big matches are leading up to her and Rhea.
Yeah. I'm thinking. Do you think that super Santa treatment we talked about with Cody?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, the match flowed good, and you couldn't really tell who was going to win, and that's what I look for in these type of things. I don't like it when they straight up telegraph who's going to win. So I really did enjoy this one.
Well, boy, the last match you could definitely tell.
Yeah, we'll get there. Next, Shinsuke Nakamura had a little video interruption, or had his video interrupted by a Cody Rhodes promo. I don't understand this rivalry, but we're gonna keep rolling.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I definitely. You can definitely skip this.
Yeah. Jey Uso.
Sorry, go
ahead. Jey Uso and Kofi Kingston defeat Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser.
We call that a beat? My man Kofi put Giovanni out. Sorry, my bad.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm tired of seeing Imperium in matches without Gunther.
I feel you on that.
Giovanni for a while, though.
I feel you on that. I was actually kind of liking the match until he got fucking drop kicked in his head, like for real, and got knocked out.
Motherfucker caught it on the chin.
Yeah. But I also don't like the fact they keep putting Jey with just like random people. Like let Jey. Yeah, let him be main event. Let him be main event. Let him be what his name is.
I'm so glad you said that, because that's the biggest question I fucking have right now. Is we split Jimmy from the bloodline and then we fucking turn around and put him with Cody for a fucking tag team title run. And then now we're having him team with Kofi Kingston. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? If we're just bring Jimmy back and put him back in the fucking tag team. I don't get it. That's what grinds my gears.
He had they had the tag team titles for like a week. That was it.
For no apparent reason.
They were actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of like how they worked off each other, but that's just me.
They were great together, but like we're having well, told me that you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, for sure.
But
those sticks, man. Jesus. Sorry.
next we got R-Truth and The Miz. The Golden Truth is back.
The awesome truth.
Same difference. I was thinking Gold Dust.
Oh my god.
Next era versus Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough. Miz and R-Truth getting the win. This was fun. It's all over the place.
It's always hilarious.
Everything about that match, freaking love, dude. Like, so you had R-Truth super confused in the beginning. He wasn't. Kept messing up. He was on the wrong side of the ring. Like, he was trying to play the in between. He was on the other turnbuckle. Like, R-Truth is just a fucking gold. Just gold everything he does, dude. And then, like, Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair,
Oh my god.
reenactment when he was like, "I'm sorry, Miz, I love you."
Oh yeah.
Dude, like everything about the match, dude, was just amazing. I love the R-Truth back. I'm just gonna say that much. Like, I'm here for all of it.
What did he say? He said public management or public relations or media relations, whatever. He's like, nobody likes Judgment Day. What? He said, we in your hometown and they booing you. I was like, God dang.
Oh my god,
Oh
dude!
my
Like,
goodness.
I'm so glad he's back, man. I truly do. Like, you didn't realize like just how much he brought to Raw until he came back, dude. Like you go back to the old shit where he was like running in for Money in the Bank, and was it the Rumble match where he pulled the ladder out and tried to climb up with a briefcase and wasn't there, and then, like the coming out for promos and then like, I'm not in the match. My bad. You know what? My bad. Dude, just everything he does is fucking gold, dude. I'm so glad he's back.
Yeah. Thank God R-Truth's back. But
sorry, I took that one over there. Sorry, I just very excited for our truth.
You're good. You're good. Next two matches we're gonna go over really just I don't know. After the Nia Jax Becky Lynch match, the rest of the other two women's matches kind of dropped the ball big time. Rhea Ripley defeated Ivy Nile. I don't know why this was even a match, but it was.
And then, I like Ivy Nile, just not with Rhea, like not for this match.
Yeah, it's like she just started. Now she's already in a title match.
Yeah, I don't like that. I like her. She definitely can wrestle. She can wrestle real well, but I didn't like this.
We need a bigger build.
Well, yeah.
Oh, go back to your point. We did get it with Maxine, but we knew that was supposed to be a squash match. That's what I'm saying. But I don't like one versus the other.
Yeah, and she made this like an actual match. This wasn't like a squash match. This was like, oh, she's actually showing us some shit.
Yep.
Yeah. True, but I don't know. Go ahead, sorry, John.
I was gonna move on to the next one.
All right, by all means.
The next one, Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark defeated Natalya and Tegan Nox. I don't think Tegan Nox can. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think the other two have won a single match together since they've been trying to tag team. Not one.
The Hart Foundation is taking a hit.
Dude, if we're gonna have her mentor, that's fine. Just have her mentor and her be a single competitor. Like, I think Natalie can still go. Don't get me wrong. She's, she can definitely still go. And Tegan's got some potential if she just can stay healthy. But the tag team part of it, I don't get. I think they're just trying to force teams together because we really don't know what's division now in tag team.
Yeah. Yeah, it just feels like thrown together last minute.
Yeah, that's why I'm at with it. Like Shayna Baszler and fucking Zoe Stark together. How and why?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like with Chelsea and Piper, you got it because Chelsea was like the finesse, like 21 Piper was the strong, serious one. And like, Caden and Katana just fucking work really well together. I don't think anybody has an issue with that. But I'm with John on this one. I think Tegan and Natalie just still kind of thrown together. I think they're going with like a fight four with Shayna and Zoe, but it's really not fucking hitting
at all.
Shayna did not fucking take more. You thought she would after being.
Nah.
That the fans lasted a week. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. I keep feeling like I'm cutting you off. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to do that.
You're fine. I think you fucking sit down. My bad.
Next, we got the World Heavyweight Championship match. That was the most predictable match of the entire night. We knew Seth Rollins was winning. They weren't going to have Drew winning on a fucking episode of Raw. I fell asleep.
The only thing I will say. Yeah, I was dozing off. The only thing I will say is there was a little bit of potential there if it wasn't Drew and Seth. Raw day one, I see a title change. I get it. But we're building Seth and CM Punk right now, so it really does need to no other storyline than that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you got to ask yourself, so what the hell are they going to do with Drew after this? Because we know what the big, story is. It's going to be after this. So what are you going to do with Drew?
Put him back in the fucking IC title.
You kind of already killed everything with him right now. You've killed every bit of credibility he has, unless you're going to do like a fucking Cena thing, but they're already doing that with somebody else. Like have him get his ass kicked 1,000,000 times over, and then have the big push at the end of it. It doesn't make any sense how they're booking Drew. I almost feel bad for him because he was booked as a powerhouse. Now he's honestly booked like a bitch. It's kind of
they're doing him how they was doing Sheamus before Sheamus took his time off, or I think he might be injured now. But this is exactly how they doing. I'm like, y'all got Sheamus just losing to any and everybody. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that's true.
Match wasn't bad, predictable, but the match wasn't bad. But
yeah, I like that Damian Priest tried to cash the Money in the Bank in, and he's fucking got Claymore the fuck out of got Claymore out of there.
But here's what I'll say too, like, the roll up, rolling him over too far to put his foot on the rope and shit. Like they did do a good job of building. We thought Drury wasn't going to win. Like you could see it the Claymore to Damian, like. Because you're starting to realize a lot of you're starting to see whoever tries to do the things always loses. So Seth at the pedigree, Drew kicking out of it, come back, kicking Damian. Seth, you're like, oh shit, he may do it. But again, they're not going to change a major title on a fucking TV show.
No way.
So I don't know why we're making those matches.
So the big thing that happened on Raw probably going to affect everything up until WrestleMania now. The Rock came back. Well, first of all, Jinder Mahal cut a absolutely fantastic promo. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. And it's going to get overlooked. And everybody's going to be like, "Oh, we're doing a US is the bad guy promo in 2024." Or is the good guy promo in 2024? Whatever. However, somebody spun it on Twitter. Yes. It's wrestling. It's always been like this. Have you not been watching wrestling since it's been a thing?
It's nationally televised. Yeah.
This is classic booking. And you bring your guy, like, they used to do this back in the day with Hulk Hogan and the Iron Sheik. They did this with Undertaker and what was his name? I forgot his name.
I know you ain't talking about Bradshaw, are you?
No.
You talking about Bradshaw?
No, Bradshaw was the other take on that side of it. I forgot who the other guy was, but they had a bunch of terrorists come out and attack the Undertaker, and then he whooped everybody's ass. Whenever he was I think the American Badass. I might have my timeline mixed up here, but you get what I'm saying. They run this every so often to get the crowd into it. Jinder did a really, really good job here. Him coming out whenever they said there's a champion returning, and then I called it on this show last week, by the way. They said a champion's coming back, and I said, watch it be Jinder Mahal, and then his music hit, and I was like, suck it!
And then I saw The Rock was there because he was in California earlier on college football play or game day, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then, Ken called that part.
Yeah. Well, it just made no sense. You know what I mean? The people chant coming back to 10 to people. But, back and forth. Knew what was going to happen. Let's just talk about the statement at the end, John. What's your thoughts on that?
So The Rock said, he was like, I'm going to go out to eat. Where am I going to sit? In a booth? By myself?
At the bar?
At the bar?
Yeah.
Or I'm going to sit at the head of the table. And then, crowd goes nuts. We'll circle back to how I thought about that promo as a whole. But, I guess he's calling out Roman. I wonder where they're going to put him. I don't know. I hope it's not WrestleMania. I love The Rock. He's the biggest. Go ahead.
No, but go ahead. My whole thing is just like, is Roman the head of the table? We just call after Roman the head of the table of the bloodline family. You know what I mean? I think that question everyone's trying to ask right now because I think what you're looking to
You're cutting out, bro.
We got Cody trying to finish the story. We've got, now you've got
Randy,
all them back in the everyone coming after him. I think there's too much of a crowded field for The Rock right now. So I think they're going to go more for a head of the family, or head of the table family edition versus title edition. So I'm going to be very upset if they do the same shit they did with Rock and Cena. Rock comes back, wins the title, Roman wins it back on family, Tony beats him. Sorry, go ahead, John.
I forgot what I was getting. CM Punk's got to be somewhere punching air. He comes back. The whole reason he left WWE 10 years ago was because of booking like this. The Rock just showing up and then going ahead of everybody. This man's got to be just fuming. But anyways, I love The Rock, but that promo, I know I've praised Jinder, but his promo was so long and corny. It was so corny. Like he's acting like he's talking to the Iron Sheik. Dude, we understood the reference. We knew he was. We knew he was trying to sound like Iron Sheik. It's He's looking at the ceiling. I hear you, Sheik. Stop. Like, do your other catchphrases. This shit's corny.
I was waiting for the Smackdown. Is what I was waiting on.
He did look.
Never happened.
He looked winded when he was having to do stuff.
Bro, you remember back in the day when we used to do the spine buster and pump right up to our feet after we hit the ground and try to couldn't quite make it?
Yeah.
Woo!
Man,
looked like me at the time.
This man looked winded.
Cut the 50-year-old man some slack, man. And he got all that weight on him.
I would cut it for him if the motherfucker didn't work out and shoot bread sandwiches.
Man, that Trembolone was something else.
Why? I didn't do nothing.
You good?
Oh my God. It's all your friends.
Yeah, go sit down. My bad.
Oh, you're good. What was I saying? It was just that whole promo up until the end was just like him going to the well of just fucking corny, man. I can't get that promo out of like it went on for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was super long. I had to fast forward some. I was like, okay, yeah, let's get to fighting. Let's get to wrestling.
It kept cutting to Jinder's face, being all pissed off. Like, bro, just say something back, please. I know you can cut a promo. Just say something back to him.
So here's the other thing that's crazy. Okay, we had one success with doing the UR thing. Why do we have to bring it back out?
Exactly. You didn't need to do you are a douchebag or day one douchebag or whatever.
That's fucking stupid.
It served no purpose, but it was cool the first time they did it on with Theory because Theory is an asshole. But
so we kind of understand, but this one just had no beginning, no middle, no end. We're all officially done now after listening to the whole promo. You're welcome, Dakota.
Yeah. It's the first time we heard a USA chant in a while without it being ironic.
Nicely said, John. Nicely said.
It is what it is. Before we move on to what happened on SmackDown, I don't know if y'all saw the news, but Matt Hardy is no longer married.
Lord.
He's no longer in a relationship. The reason I'll bring this up is because Edge was signed to AEW, and now he's suddenly single again.
Nasty
the jokes write themselves.
They really do. God damn it. Hope he hitting up Lita.
Oh, Matt, single now? You're a fan? I haven't paid attention to this.
If you get on TikTok and see all the stuff that Reba Hardy is putting out about Matt Hardy, it's so bad. She is putting him on full blast, probably as we speak. She's put out about 5 videos.
Oh yeah, I hadn't seen none. I hadn't.
And Twitter's having a field day.
There's a reason we like Jeff. My man Jeff just be doing drugs and vibing, bro.
He be doing drugs, drinking and driving, man.
Drinking and driving and vibing, bro.
Drinking and driving and vibing.
But I mean, she's like talking a lot of smack about him on everything, and like you're the one who married a man who wears Jinko jeans in 2023, 2024. That's on you.
Yeah.
Like what are we doing? This is your fault.
Jinko jeans is nasty. Nasty.
But
oh my goodness.
I just love that Edge signs with AEW and then Matt Hardy's single again. Poor guy.
He's single. AEW's about to go under. It's all bad. It's just all bad.
Yeah, their one and only storyline they had all year. This is another sidebar before we get on to SmackDown. The little devil character ended up being somebody who was there the whole fucking time. It was Adam Cole. Like all those months of build up for this guy who's been there. You might as well have had Vince McMahon pull the fucking thing off. It was me all along, Austin.
Yeah. Such good shit.
Yeah, bless. They can't do a storyline over there for anything. God bless.
They're trying, but they're gonna end up back in fucking gymnasiums here in the next few years.
Last side note before we get to SmackDown, Ken, your audio's coming through real clear now.
Good. So like my still coming in clear.
Super clear.
Yep.
Like clear since been the whole episode.
Well, suck me sideways.
Huh.
Hold on a second. Y'all do some filler stuff. I'll be right back.
All right.
Some stuff. We're just getting ready to grade the show and then move over to SmackDown.
Yeah. Anyways, what else happened at AEW? Not shit. Make sure y'all shower. The fans of AEW, take a shower. That job application that's been sitting there for a while, you might want to turn that in.
It's 2024. You can still be a brand new you. The year just start. You can still have a chance to be a whole new year, new you, man.
I mean, it's crazy. Y'all need to get off Twitter. If y'all got off Twitter and actually watched the damn show, you wouldn't have to defend it so hard. Y'all still can't crack 1 million views. Y'all are on network TV. It's insane.
It's crazy that they don't go to the shows because they know it smells and they just want to avoid the smell, but nobody wants to tell their friends and fans that they stink, so they're just not going.
So we about killed that joke because with the one WWE show, we all went together. We stood in the merch line, and whoever was standing in front of me made me not want to buy merch. It was so bad.
Be grateful they can't try on merch. Whatever shirt he got, throw it away.
Hey, they don't make. I don't think they make 5Xs at those kind of shows though.
God damn.
They just cut it off about 3X. Hey, you got that in the size bed sheet? You got that in throw blanket?
The good old days where you could fat shame people into losing weight. Those don't exist anymore.
The good old days.
Hey, man. I got fat shamed, so
Hey,
I know it.
I do a strength sport, I get fat shamed every time. I show up, step on a scale, everybody says damn, and then then you go on about
all
your
right.
day.
Yeah, then it's all right. The next big motherfucker, come on up.
You're like, I know what weight class to sign up for. Quit picking on me.
Great job, Jim.
But
all right, I have it done.
So we haven't given a grade for Raw just yet. We've kind of had a couple sidebars there.
I heard it was on. Betsy,
Huh?
just a daily reminder that
You cutting out again,
Right.
bro.
God bless America. Hold on.
All right. Mo, what's your show grade?
I give it a B minus. I think I give it a B minus.
B minus.
Yeah.
If The Rock's promo was about 10 minutes shorter, I'd give it an A plus. But for it being 20 minutes too long, I'm gonna give it about an A minus. Yep.
What do I give it? Is that what we're getting ready to ask?
He sound great.
Yeah, now you're fine.
Sound great now?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For me, I would give it a solid A, just because of Nia Jax winning. Fuck you, Dakota.
He's so busted your wall like the Kool-Aid man.
I can't fucking Kool-Aid man. Can't wait.
All right. On to
They should have
SmackDown.
had Bronson Reed. They should have had Bronson Reed on there too. He probably would have fucking had a heart attack.
Oh, dude, he would have fucking had a coordinator right there on the couch. I can't wait for that fucking power couple to come together.
There is not enough gravity on this planet for that to happen.
Hey man, if Nia lost about 30 pounds, man, like the people in Africa would take her now, but she lost like 30 pounds. Like
The what?
You know what they say about they plus size queens over there.
Plus size queens.
I mean, she's built like a queen size
Don't get
mattress,
one.
but go ahead. That's for Dakota.
Right, so we making the transition.
Yeah, on SmackDown. Can't take it away.
Right, gentlemen. SmackDown was actually a what the kids would say was lit. Had all kinds of riz.
What?
No particular order. What?
God's a what?
Riz?
Just go. Just go.
It's high school right now. I'm in high school all over.
Jesus. What kind of high school you went to?
I'm just looking.
All right. I believe we had SmackDown. Did Roman showed up at some point in time during SmackDown and did the whole thing. No particular order here. Kevin Owens defeated Santos Escobar via pinfall and then knocked Logan Paul in the face with a forearm to set up that match at the Rumble. That decent match. Glad Kevin pulled it out. But what's y'all's thoughts?
Didn't like the result.
Me either.
Shit.
I did care for it.
I'm the only one here.
I wanted it to be heel versus heel. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wanted to be Santos versus fucking Paul.
Yeah, we've been
Like-
wanting Santos to just be evil on somebody for once, and make Logan Paul look like a babyface for once too.
I can't fucking stand him, dude.
He's trying so hard to be a babyface at times. You might as well just put the most evil guy in the company on him. But
but if he's gonna be evil, I feel like I want him to have the belt. Like, I feel like he's worked hard. I feel like Santos has worked hard enough to be a heel with a belt, with this belt.
Yeah, absolutely. Just let him be evil for a little while. Just come on now.
Just be the villain that we all need. All right, moving on. Again, no particular order here, so no one come at me there. We did have Butch and Tyler Bate defeat Pretty Deadly. Cool.
Hey, this match happened.
Yeah. I'm trying to be optimistic here, but I ain't got anything positive to say. So I'm gonna not say anything at all. So
I want to say Pretty Deadly had a nice build up before. I can't remember which one of them got hurt. Like, they had a nice little, build up to winning matches and stuff. And then one of the members got hurt. Yeah. He's in the NXT down there in NXT, ain't he? But
hurt. He's already hurting people down there.
Jesus Christ.
Now, I don't know if it's the same story, but
if it wasn't for him, Big E would still be in the title hunt, motherfucker.
Yeah, they've lost a lot of momentum they had.
They lost all of it.
Yeah, so the matches they just been put in have just been like, eh.
Hate to see it.
Kind of comes back to the whole. I think there's too many factions and tag teams now, which we're going to add another one here in a second. But I don't know. It is what it is. I think the whole thing was a surprise with Tyler Bate coming to SmackDown, and their little double Tyler driver move to finish there. I'm going to go ahead and hit the next button on this. We had the WWE Women's Championship match, which is a mid-card match for some reason. We had Io Sky taking on Mia Chin, with Io winning via pinfall. Anybody got any thoughts?
It was a nice little match. Yeah, it was telegraphed, but it was okay. I didn't mind the match. I definitely like Io Sky being the women's champion, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was kind of like skeptical of it because
the way
it
she
seems
won.
like a lot of it. Yeah, man, and like you see the rest of the Asian wrestlers and kind of just like, eh. But she actually can hold her own.
Yeah, I don't think she had a problem in the ring. Right now Bailey's still her mouthpiece, and it's just really not working for me. But I kind of figured this match was coming because Mia Chin was the one that pinned Io Sky on that tag match they had. Yeah. So I figured it was coming. But I'm gonna move on to the next segment here if y'all are good with it.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, we had Ashante the Adonis approach general manager Nick Aldis and said that his ribs are showing, that he's hungry, and he needs just an opportunity.
I thought he got released, if I'm being honest.
I didn't know who this was until people showed up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He was in a little group with what was the name of the fucking group?
They were the
yep, that was one of the guys. Isn't it?
What was Hit Row?
Hit Row. Yep.
Yeah. Hit Row.
This must have been before I got back on. This must have been before I got back on wrestling. So I was like, who the fuck is this? But
No, he was with Hit Row. They weren't really doing very well. Top Dollar tried to do that top rope move and fucking botched it completely and got released like 3 weeks later. So, but yep, ribs are showing. He's hungry. I don't really think I care for this one too much, but hey, whatever makes people happy in the world, I'm here for it. So, with that being said, we'll move on to the two biggest parts of the night for me. We had Bobby and the Street Profits come out, make an announcement that Bobby's joining the Rumble. Huge surprise there. And then, highlight of the night for me, we have the Authors of Pain back in WWE, with them jumping the Street Profits in the ring and taking care of Bobby. So now we have that faction, which I am 100% ready for and excited for. But here's what I want to see, though. Here's what I want to see. I want to see Karrion Kross go back to bald-headed Kross from NXT and just fucking dominate.
I absolutely love this. Authors of Pain didn't really get a chance to shine the first time around. I mean, they had a couple of glimpses of greatness, I guess you could say, but they have probably one of the sickest names of a tag team in WWE. What's the guy's name that does all the talking for him?
Paul Ellering. Paul Ellering. Ring.
Yeah,
Ellering,
that guy could cut a promo. Where Razor and I forgot the other guy's name. They can't really speak English very well, so letting that guy be the mouthpiece for him it's gold. I'm excited for this faction. Also, wonder if they're actually going to let Scarlett get in the ring, because she can go if they let her.
Would.
Question.
Yeah.
I remember Karrion having a thing with AJ Styles. So is this like is this for like a little break? Can we get back to AJ? Do we see AJ interfering in some of Karrion Kross's matches, perhaps?
I think right now they're probably going to stay in this Bobby Street Profit thing for a little bit. It's going to bring the most attention right now because AJ's in his anti-hero stage right now, I think, with the title stuff. I see that Bullet Club coming back together, but I think right now AJ's on that anti-hero all black,
yeah,
stuff right now. So I'm fine with them taking on Bobby and the Street Profits right now. I think that's a good starting point for them.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
So, but I'm just saying that final picture of all of them together at the end was fucking beautiful. I really want that shirt that Karrion had. Yeah, I'm very excited to see where this goes, and I hope they don't fuck it up.
I hope they add more people to the Street Profits, Steve, and the odds here.
I think this is where they may launch to what was it back in the day? The Hurt Business?
Hurt Business, yes, please. Bring back MVP. Let him be the mouthpiece. Maybe add Omos, and I'm forgetting somebody. I'm forgetting somebody.
What's that?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of who else.
Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin.
That's
right?
who. Yeah, but Shelton Benjamin's no longer in WWE. So.
Oh yeah, he did. His name was on that release.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
He had a good run.
Never got a chance.
Huh? Nope. All right. Well, with that being said, let's get on to the main event here. The triple threat for the number one contender ended in a no contest. I think the match was flowing very well. I think they did a good job showcasing all three being dominant at times. No one really looked the weaker. I think AJ probably looked the weakest of the three. But I don't think anybody really stood out as the weak link in that triple threat. Which ultimately led to Roman's music hit and coming down with Jimmy and Solo. going in there, causing the match to be over with because none of them could compete anymore. But I am absolutely loving this feud between Roman and Nick Aldis. He tracked down Paul at the end of the match and said, "Tell Roman congratulations. He now is in a fatal 4-way at the Rumble with Orton, LA Knight, and AJ Styles." I think that was a beautiful move. I think that was a great setup. You know, it's gonna be curious to see how this plays out because I think we're 3 weeks from today from the Rumble.
I think so.
Something like that, yeah.
I got one gripe and only one.
Talk to me.
Fatal 4-way or triple threat matches are no DQ. Why is it a no contest?
I think because they couldn't finish the match, they were all beaten, dropped, and through tables and everything else. I think it's in it a no contest, not a disqualification. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's just me being a gripe, but we've seen plenty of times where like Triple H will come in after 3 guys are on the ground and do what's best for business and drag somebody over somebody, and yeah,
True.
Somebody's got to fucking win.
Yeah, it's one of those where like I can hear Jim Cornette's voice now. Do we forget the rules?
Yeah, no, I mean that's a valid point, but I think this is more about just setting up the fatal 4-way than anything. So,
I got one question.
What you gonna do?
Can Roman lose the title here and then set up a championship, or Cody still gets that championship match, but against somebody else?
Okay, so let me hit you with a follow-up rebuttal. If he drops it, to who and why?
Randy Orton for the legacy.
See, I fucking gonna say the same damn thing. Going to say the same exact thing. I think that was kind of telegraphed in the War Games match with Randy kind of telling Cody, "It's your time now." So now Cody's got to overcome his mentor. You know what I mean? Finish the story that way versus just finish the story against Roman.
And how about this? If Randy wins it, he's tied with Cena and Ric Flair.
And Randy's always been a Triple H guy.
Yep. And we'll actually get to see the belt every week. It'll be nice.
Randy's been in a match every week since he's been back.
Yeah, that's true.
We won't see it once a month.
Hey. He's at least he's been back like 2 weeks in a row. Not counting the Christmas week, you know, that don't count.
That's fair.
No. But I think for me, I think this all makes more sense if we go with Cody taking on Randy at Mania than Cody taking on Roman. Because the last interaction we had between Cody and Roman was that stare down when they were the champions. So I'm with you. I think that sets up a better storyline for Cody than going against Roman a second time. That puts Rock and Roman on a collision course at Mania. Yeah, that's a pretty good point there, John.
I got another way that they can book this. This is the last one I'll
talk
give.
to Daddy.
Whoa. Anyways, so Elimination Chamber is going to have 60,000 people, and I think it's sold out. That's going to be a Mania-sized arena. So maybe we get Rock versus Roman at the Elimination Chamber instead, and they book it there. But part of me is thinking that there's no way The Rock will go all the way to Australia just to have this match. But just another thing I thought of.
And Roman would be beltless.
I'm saying if Roman's probably going to, if Roman wins at the Royal Rumble, we'll
Oh
get
yeah,
him
okay,
and The Rock. Yeah, him and The Rock. I'm sorry, I left that part out.
yeah.
If Roman pulls it out because he's going to have help from all his cousins, and he'll probably bring another cousin out of thin air again. Then they have the cousins help out. He wins the championship again or retains. Then they go to Elimination Chamber, and he faces The Rock there. With that being such a big crowd, that's another possibility.
So, do we think this is the end of Roman's career?
No way. He's just going to have a Brock Lesnar-like schedule.
Yeah, because he's already on one now. So
I don't know.
Or until that contract's up.
It's just too convoluted for me, man. Like, there's just too many fucking hands in the Universal title run pot right now.
Mm-hmm.
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
You know, like, I really wish they would have saved The Rock till after Mania because you could have did that build up to SummerSlam. But I don't know. It's too hard to track. It's too hard to predict. I know they're trying to do long term storytelling here, but Jesus, man, like, oh. So if Roman makes it to Mania, that puts him at like what, second on the list?
No, he'd have to go all the way to SummerSlam of next year to pass Hulk Hogan's record.
God damn. But now we put him at second because Bruno still got the overall record, right?
Right.
So,
yeah, the biggest mistake they can make is having Roman retain past WrestleMania because it's going to burn all the fans out.
Unless he starts showing up every week. Unless he starts showing up every week or every other week at the bare minimum, yes.
The only way I can get behind that is the same thing we've been preaching for almost an entire year now. Roman has to start kicking the shit out of people. Straight up squash matches. That's the only way this run's going to be believable at past WrestleMania. That is it.
Like, we always give Seth shit, but like I said, hey, Seth been defending his title.
Seth's already got like, what was it? He's got more title defenses than Roman had in his entire run as Universal Champion.
Yeah. I think he might have had the second most. I think he might have been in the second most matches for the year or something like that. I think something.
Yeah, he's
top
up there
3 or something like that. Like he wrestles. So,
yeah.
I need Roman. Hey, Roman.
Seth's even in like Monday Raw matches. You know what I mean? Like, when's the last time we've seen Roman in a match on Friday nights?
On his own? Yeah, it's been a while. I couldn't tell you the
last
one, actually.
Probably been over a year or two now.
I also think where they messed up was they messed up around the Roman LA Knight match. Like, you literally have sucked the wind out of LA Knight's pop that he had.
If they have him win, it's not going to happen, but if they have him win at the Royal Rumble, you want to talk about Daniel Bryan, Eddie Guerrero levels of pop and fans just fucking losing it. There ain't no way, though. There's no way to do that.
Yeah, I would love it, but there's just, man, it's CM Punk, it's Randy, it's The Rock making random appearances. It literally is way too much shit going on right now.
You sit back and you look at it right now. It's LA Knight, Randy Orton, AJ Styles, Cody Rhodes, now The Rock. Like, you know what I mean? Shit, dude. Like,
too many cooks.
Let's narrow it down here a little bit, dude. God, man, like. I'll just let you guys know, Roman's only wrestled 11 times this year, and they were all on premium live events.
Disgusting.
Yeah. So, like I said, I think his reign is coming up. I think WrestleMania 40, one way or the other, will probably be the end. I think Roman finished probably top 3 in longest reigns ever. But we've got to get a story finished one way or the other around here. So,
Yeah.
but I can also see them doing what he did last time. Go ahead, John.
That's the one bad thing about Triple H's booking. He'll try to keep the title on somebody as long as he can until it gets absolutely stale. Well, the Universal or whatever bunch of used championship is beyond that. This thing's been spoiled for about a year now.
Mm-hmm.
Man, he's just trying to break records with every title he has.
I mean, Gunther, I can see. At least Gunther, he fucking wrestles a lot. So
Gunther made the IC title relevant again, though.
He's man.
I'm like, disrespect the Miz like that. He's gonna disrespect the Miz.
I won't say I disrespect him, but the way he made him look in the 2 match, I was like, come on, fam, why y'all?
What I'm saying though is like the U.S. title and the Intercontinental title, like, there was not much difference between the two. Like Gunther's now made the IC like the number 3 title in the business.
Yeah.
So like I think for me that's what I'm going for is more of that. But like we've got to get some fucking movement on these titles.
I miss the days.
I'm just saying.
It's nice. That would be nice.
I miss the days when they used to high potato every couple of months.
I feel like it was every couple of weeks, but you might be right. That's what I felt like initially. I'm like, damn, they changing titles every other week. It felt like
we even had title changes on like weekly shows.
Yeah.
And like
one thing we forgot with that Fatal 4-Way, we got Damian Priest who could cash in, who probably won't ever fucking cash in at this point.
Here's long story telling, and I think go ahead, Mel.
I said he's only worried about Seth for some reason. I'm like, bro, there's more than you can cash in on anybody.
So here's the thing.
Cash in on anybody. Gunther.
Say it again, Ken.
Does Damian even have the contract? He's got the briefcase, but does he have the contract?
I don't know. I think he's got
Damian stole the briefcase. Damian stole the briefcase. Fucking magically, Damian got it back with no story involved in how he got it back. I think Damian goes to cash in, gets the 3, Sammy pops out with a contract, and it's like a bearer bond where it's whoever holds it.
That would be cool.
That would be that'd be very interesting. Yeah, that'd be.
Now, what if they pull that at the Royal Rumble where Damian Priest runs in, cashes it in, and then Sammy's like, that'd be something else.
Then he goes, pins Roman, he becomes champion.
I will run laps around my living room, and I hope my wife records it.
Oh, shit. Sorry, that was my long storytelling prophecy.
It was great. Like a different scenario, outside of the box scenario.
Yep. Someone you're not expecting to have the title.
That'd be something else. Just Sami Zayn cashes in on Roman Reigns. Are you shitting me?
Long storytelling.
Triple H would win Booker of the Year for the next 5 years just out of doing that on its own.
Yeah. What I'm saying is when Cody gets the title, if we don't get some form of a winged eagle, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Mm-hmm.
We got a big gold back for the World Heavyweight. It's time to get a winged eagle back for the fucking WWE Championship. Because that's one thing, if you've noticed, only very few people still call it the Universal Championship. A lot of people have been saying WWE Championship. So rolling that out there to y'all.
Yep, all the Roman people keep calling it the Universal, Universe Heavyweight, Universal whatever bullshit. It's too many U's. Undisputed.
undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion. I think it's what official. I don't fucking know. It's too much.
Yeah. Any other wrestling news that I forgot about? Sasha Banks might be coming back to WWE. Like another thing with just to set off Dakota. I swear to God, he's gonna be pissed if he listens to this episode back.
But you know who else is coming back?
Who?
Naomi.
No, yeah. Maybe we cope
Surprise
with that.
contenders for
That'd be a nice
contenders for the titles
women's tag team.
that they never lost.
I like it. But
So I know we'll probably do a bigger. Well, I'll say that for after the podcast.
yeah. We'll go ahead and wrap up. If you're not following us on social media yet, you probably need to. Make sure you follow us on everywhere you do social media at Cheap Pop Productions and on TikTok at Pop This Potty for the Cheap. Our Nia Jax video is still getting a ton of views and likes. It now has more views than an episode of AEW besides Dynamite. So, yeah. Enjoy that. It's Dakota's favorite video we've ever made. With all that being said, this was such good shit, and this is Hook signing out.
So this is Kenneth, and I give SmackDown a plus. I'm out.
Oh, yeah. SmackDown 8. Mo,
This
you
is
get
Mo.
you get the role of Dakota. So just if you want to say some unhinged shit, you
Lord.
have
I
the
don't
green
got
light.
I don't got no unhinged shit, but if your kid is autistic, please make them take their medicine. Because mine is off the fucking rails. This is Mo signing out.